Okay, we're gonna make you something for the summertime, anytime, that will keep everything off of you. I mean mosquitoes, ticks, fleas, gnats, everything. Okay, keeps them all away. And what you're gonna need is a pot of water, some sort of a container. Glass is preferred, and I like using these because they're made for jelly or whatever, but they handle heat stresses a lot better because they're made for canning. So that's what I suggest, not a cheap glass. Okay, something that's a little stout and thick. Okay, olive oil of your choice. Okay, beeswax of your choice. This stuff here is natural, right off out of the hive. Okay, you're going to need an assortment of oils, which I'm going to list, and you can get them from anywhere. That's just a suggestion, and you buy them anywhere you want to, but you're going to get different oils that I'm going to list, and the nice ones have a little dropper on them so that you can count the drops, or use an eyedropper or whatever. Okay, so now you're going to put 1/2 cup of olive oil into this, put it in here like a double boiler, and you're going to raise the temperature of that oil so that it'll melt beeswax. Okay, you can do it any number of ways, but I suggest doing it just like this. You can add a little bit more water. I don't have quite enough. A little bit more water, and then put that in there, warm it up. Don't try to boil the water, or don't try to boil the oil. It's nice and warm, hot, enough to melt beeswax. Okay, it doesn't have to be too hot. I don't know what temperature it melts at, but it's not too hard to do. So once you use the beeswax and olive oil, the amount of beeswax depends on how creamy you want this to end up being. You take shavings, it'll melt faster. Okay, and keep doing it until you melt a bunch in, and then what you do is you let it cool. I like putting it in the refrigerator or freezer for a little while and cooling it down quickly, so I'm not spending all day waiting for this to cool down. But you have to wait for it to cool down. Don't add any of your oils at this point. You're just trying to make this creamy. Okay, now you want it at a decent consistency, whatever you like, a little extra thick and hard like wax. Maybe you like it that way, I don't know. I think a little creamy would be proper for putting it on, nice and easy. You could take a finger and do it, but you don't want it runny either. So you just have to do it. There's no real way to tell you how to do this. I don't know the weight of beeswax to olive oil, so you're just gonna have to put some in, let it harden up. If it's not hard enough, put some more beeswax in it, put it back in the water. Okay, and put more beeswax in it, melt it in, cool it back off. You might have to do this 3 or 4 times, and sometimes that's just the way it goes. After a while you'll get used to roughly how much, but 1/2 cup of olive oil, a bunch of beeswax, shave it, melt it till you get the consistency that you like to pull out and put on. Okay, we'll take a break. I'll be back with the rest of it. Okay, when you get to the point where you like how hard or soft it is, creamy, okay? When you can put your finger in it and it sort of just starts to squish around it, okay? You get some on you and it's not chunky, okay? To me, that's correct, all right? Then you put it on you and it will smell and keep the bugs off you. But that's a consistency that you're looking for, you know, pretty thick. So good luck with that. It'll take you, like I said, a little practice. You might get it the first try. Just put it in there and melt it, and remember to let it cool completely, okay? And it may even, you know, crack in the center so that you know that it's hardened to all the most it's going to get, okay? Excuse me. All right, now for the recipe. Once you get that cream done, you're ready to go. You're going to put 10 drops of rosemary oil, okay? These are oils that you get wherever you want to get them on the internet, okay? I'm not going to tell you where to buy them. Get rosemary oil, 10 drops, lemongrass oil, 15 drops, peppermint oil, 15 drops, lemon and eucalyptus oil, 10 drops, citronella, 15 drops, and if you don't like using citronella, that's your choice, but I like using it. Lavender, 10 drops. And you put that in to your mixture, warm it up, get it liquid again for the last time once you have your consistency that you like, okay? And you figured out that that's what you want, okay? Heat it up one last time and put all these oils in after it's thawed, you know, in the oil state, okay? And once it's melted like that, put all your oil in there and stir it around, put the lid on, and put it in the freezer or fridge or wherever you want to put it to cool it down as fast as you can. You can shake it a couple of times just to make sure that it stays stirred in the liquid, but it usually does. You don't have to do anything else. Just let it harden up and you have it. You're done. You just take it out and rub it on your skin and you know, take a little cream. You see it's like you know, warm room temperature butter almost, and just put it on anywhere where you think you might get mosquito bites, soft areas, you know what I mean, where they tend to go on the bottom, wherever you get mosquito bites normally. And you put a little bit of that around, put some of that on your clothes, and it'll keep the bugs away. There you go. Now you know how to do it. Good luck. Let me know how you like it.